Do you think I should set up some kind of Patreon? Monetization aside, what up, viewers? And Calc Soups here, and today is Friday, April 18th, and that means it's time for a quick recap of the week in video game news. It's been all of 2 weeks since the last Nintendo Direct. This week's Nintendo Direct was all focused on Mario Kart World, the presumable console seller that Nintendo is banking on. And yeah, it was just a 15-minute presentation, kind of talking through all the features coming to Mario Kart World. The one couple of things that I noted was the wall riding and rail riding that we got to see a little bit of when it was previewed back with the Switch 2 announced, but they talked a little bit more about how it's going to work and how if you boost into a wall, that's how you kind of wall ride for a little bit. It gives me very like Tony Hawk Pro Skater vibes, which is a good thing. Yeah, I'm very interested in like how can I perfect my path through through these different races. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about. I feel like the ceiling for how good you can be at Mario Kart has increased significantly. So it's gonna be very interesting. Uh, and crazy to see some 8-year-old do some random tricks that gets him, perpetually boosted or whatever. So yeah, I'd be very interested to see how bad I am at racing until I get really good. There's also a rewind feature that will send you back a couple seconds, but only you, and you can still do it in like a live multiplayer race. But yeah, it'll like if you miss a jump or something like that, or about to fall off, you can kind of pull. You can I guess hit a reset button, and it'll set you back a couple seconds, and you can retry that jump or something like that. So it'll set you back. I don't, I feel like there is a strategic element of like purposely trying to rubber band forward, which is something people have complained about in Mario Karts in the past. But and the fact that there are 24 racers now, I mean, there's a lot of ground to make up if you spend too much time rewinding, I guess. So yeah, they had talked about a few other characters. The cars are all being simplified. There's no like picking your wheels like there was in Mario Kart 8. Yeah, and another thing slightly related was that Nintendo announced this week that the bundles will be the bundle that comes with the Switch 2 as well as Mario Kart will be lapsing. Like after the first few months, you won't be able to buy that bundle anymore. I guess $30 value is too much to give away for too long. So, yeah, I'm very interested in Mario Kart World. I will play it as much as someone else who picks up a Switch 2 will let me. So, interested in that and excited to see what else is coming for Mario Kart World. And if we're gonna get Link in there, I think I saw like a Zelda section of the map that they kind of fully showed, and that you will eventually be able to unlock Rainbow Road. So it'd be fun to see all that. Yeah, excited to play it in the next couple months. Bungie finally announced their next game. Marathon has been kind of boiling in the background for a little bit, and now it's bubbling over, and they did a big reveal this week. It's an extraction shooter. It looks like it's hero based, so you're going to play one of like 4 or 5 classes, from what I gathered. And yeah, I didn't realize how distinct like a Bungie game was. It's very like industrialized. It's like very stark colors except for the 2 or 3 bright ones as you like explode into a green mist or something like that. So yeah, it's got a very distinct style. I didn't realize how kind of industrialized like Bungie's art style was. They've also set a release date or confirmed a release date this week of 9/23, so it'll come out in September. So we got a few more months to play it. I know that a lot of people are already kind of poo-pooing it, and I as someone who doesn't play a lot of extraction shooters, I will potentially give it a try, but it's already kind of not in my preferred wheelhouse. But I'm not going to poo-poo it just because I don't know, it's not Destiny, or we have to hate the collective gamer. Hive Mind thinks that Bungie is bad or something like that. So yeah, I'm curious what it'll be, but yeah, there'll be more details, so you can check it out. I'll have a link down below. A game that I am very excited about that was supposed to come out next month has been pushed a couple weeks. Dune Awakening, the Dune MMO survival game, was set to come out on May 20th, but is now set to come out on June 10th. So they pushed it a couple weeks. They're hopefully giving it more time to bake in the oven. And yeah, I'm you can only launch it once, so hopefully they don't screw it up. And yeah, I mean, MMOs are really hard to get right, and there's a lot of delicate tinkering they have to do. So it'll be interesting what they can do with that extra 3 weeks. Circling back to the Switch 2, pre-orders are back on and will be unaffected by tariffs. I got the email from Best Buy this week that the confirmed pre-order time will be April 24th. So it just got pushed back a week with all the tariff stuff going on. So, and there won't be any effect. Those tariffs won't have any effect on the price of the Switch 2. So you'll still be able to pay your $45 for the Switch 2 that you want. Yeah, I think a lot of people are probably glad about that. I think there's still a lot of sticker shock around the $450 price point for the Switch 2, which is part of why I'm considering waiting. Again, not that I'm waiting for a discount or anything like that, but because I know that Nintendo doesn't do those. But just kind of waiting to see how it is and what people will think of the console. So, but yeah, they're not affected by tariffs, and pre-orders will start. And hopefully they made enough that not all the bots and scammers can get them first. So hopefully we don't have a PS5 or Switch 1, product, scarcity problem. So yeah, hopefully they built enough. It has been 17 years since Bethesda's first attempt at a Fallout game with Fallout 3, and just saying that out loud made my back hurt. But apparently, according to like a tweet back and forth, a Twitter back and forth, there's a remaster in the works, but we shouldn't expect it anytime soon. So I had been hoping that, Fallout 3 is definitely showing its age, considering it is 3 years old and came out 2 console generations ago, or 17 years old and came out 2 console generations ago. So I would expect a remaster is somewhere in the works, and I've been wanting one for a while. Just as I would definitely jump back into that world if it looked a little nicer, it looked a little bit more modern. So glad that something's being done. They got to get to it soon, or else we're going to be behind another console generation. So yeah, I'm looking forward to a potential remaster for Fallout 3, though I won't be holding my breath for when that comes. The meme of Doom, can it play Doom, is live and well and has been monetized. Limited Run Games has developed a remaster of Doom 1 and 2, and the box that it comes in can play Doom, and the Super Ultra Edition comes with a Kako Demon that can play, it's like Tamagotchi size, that can play Doom. So the whole meme is very live and well. Yeah, it'll just set you back $666 because of course it will. It also comes with like a floating cacao demon and a bunch of other really cool stuff. So yeah, the Dune remaster 1 and 2, I think pre-order started today, Friday. So hopefully the platform that you want it on hasn't sold out yet, because they were only going to make like a limited quantity of them as well. So yeah, if you're looking for a remaster of Doom 1 and 2 that comes in a box that plays Doom, then the meme is alive and out there to buy. I cannot say enough good things about Apple TV and their premium show Severance, which just ended its 2nd season. But I saw a really cool Severance-inspired keyboard out there this week, so I thought I'd throw that in front of you guys. It's a little unsettling because like some of the buttons aren't labeled and the arrow keys are like completely orthogonally and crossed, as opposed to like a typical T shape of the arrow keys on a keyboard. So it's a little unsettling, but look really cool and really kind of retro, which is what they're going for. That's what Severance is. It's retro and off-putting. That's everything that Severance is. So yeah, that's a really cool keyboard. I'll have a link down below for you to check that out. Baldur's Gate 3 has been out for quite some time, and its 8th and final patch is launching soon. It adds another subclass for each of the 12 primary classes of the game. So there's another, 12 different ways that you can play the game with the beekeeper, ranger, and a whole bunch of crazy stuff that you can do. I don't know. I've already done my 3 playthroughs, so I don't know if this is enough to get me back. But if I ever decide to return, there will be a lot of different ways that I'll be able to play the game. So, yeah, if you pick it up, let me know what subclasses you choose. Looking forward to that. Last but not least, this week the hit novel by Alexander Dumas, The Count of Monte Cristo, is being turned into an idle clicker game. So like Cookie Clicker or some of those idle games that kind of you generate a system that kind of snowballs into making more and more. Is the Count of Monte Cristo is being turned into that. So you're in prison, you're trying to get out of the Chateau d'If, and you're just clicking, trying to mine your way out of the castle, and yeah, it's an idle clicker game based on a book that is kind of too long. I've read it recently, and it's a long book, and the movie's just fine for what it is. So yeah, there's a Count of Monte Cristo game that I'll have a link down below for you to wishlist, and is coming out soon. And you can play an idle clicker while you're doing work or whatever else you're doing. So that's it for this week. Let me know if you feel I forgot anything down below in the comments. As always, thanks for watching. I hope you have a super day. I hope you have a super weekend, and I hope you have a super day. Bye.